Why do two people with similar incomes sometimes end up living completely different financial lives? It's a question that reveals a deeper truth about the human mind. One constantly feels financially stressed, despite a high salary. The other slowly and quietly builds a life of absolute security. The difference isn't luck, it's psychology. We are taught that money is mathematics, a game of spreadsheets and interest rates. But the reality is far more complex. Money is, first and foremost, a relationship. What happens inside the human mind when we earn, spend, save, and take risks? It is in the quiet spaces of our thoughts that our financial destiny is written. Welcome to Golden Wisdom. Today, we explore the hidden psychology behind wealth. To understand your bank account, you must first understand yourself. We will examine how your beliefs, your identity, and even your childhood memories influence every dollar you touch. Let's begin. Every adult carries a money story, a narrative written in the quiet, often forgotten moments of their childhood. Perhaps you grew up in the shadow of scarcity, where money was a source of constant tension and every dollar felt like a precious, vanishing resource. Or perhaps you were taught that wealth is dangerous, that money changes people for the worse, creating a subconscious barrier to your own success. These invisible beliefs follow us into adulthood, acting as a silent GPS for every financial decision we make, often without us even realizing it. Was money a tool for security in your house, or a way to project status? The answer to that question defines your adult financial behavior. Identity is one of the most powerful forces in human behavior. It's not just about what we do, but who we think we are. We often unconsciously ask ourselves, what kind of person am I? If your identity is tied to status, you might tell yourself, I deserve this luxury. Alternatively, labels like, I am bad with money become self-fulfilling prophecies, excusing poor habits before they can even be addressed. Wealthy individuals often see themselves as natural stewards of capital. By changing how you identify with money, you change your trajectory. Your habits are the votes you cast for the person you want to become. Are your financial habits voting for a person of wealth or a person of debt? At the heart of wealth building lies a simple, yet incredibly difficult practice, the art of delayed gratification. Our brains are wired for the now. The hit of dopamine from a new purchase is immediate, powerful, and addictive. But wealth is built in the gap between what you could spend today and what you choose to save for a freer, more secure tomorrow. A small decision repeated thousands of times isn't just a habit, it's a financial trajectory that leads either to a trap or to freedom. Choosing patience over pleasure is the ultimate wealth-building superpower. It is the ability to say, not now, so you can eventually say, anytime. We are social creatures, and in the modern world, we are constantly comparing our behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reel. We see the car, the house, and the vacation. We don't see the debt, the stress, or the lack of retirement savings supporting the image. Looking wealthy and being financially secure are often two very different goals. One is for others, the other is for your future self. The cost of keeping up with the Joneses is often your own peace of mind. True wealth is having nothing to prove to anyone else. Emotions are the silent pilots of our financial lives. Fear and greed are the most famous, but they are not the only ones. Fear keeps us from taking necessary risks, while greed blinds us to the dangers of overextension. Both can distort your perception of reality. Overconfidence leads to mistakes, and regret keeps us living in the past. Understanding these emotions is the first step to mastering them. Financial stress creates a biological response that makes long-term thinking impossible. To build wealth, you must learn to regulate your reactions. Wealth is rarely the result of a single lucky event. It is the accumulation of ordinary decisions made consistently over time. Spending less than you earn, automating your savings, and avoiding unnecessary debt are the foundations of true wealth. They are quiet habits. Avoiding lifestyle inflation allows your wealth to grow while your stress stays low. It is a quiet, powerful form of financial rebellion. Implementing simple rules, like waiting 24 hours before any non-essential purchase, can break the impulse cycle and save a fortune. What if the person who looks the richest isn't actually wealthy? It's time to redefine what success looks like in the 21st century. Income is what you make. Wealth is what you keep. One is about current consumption, the other is about future freedom and security. A luxury car is often a sign of spending, not owning. The quiet person building financial independence is the one who truly owns their time. Status is a game that never ends. Wealth is a goal that can be reached. By choosing wealth over status, you win the game of life. Wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. Long-term thinking is the ultimate psychological edge in an increasingly short-term world. Compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. It requires patience and consistency, rewards that only long-term thinkers can reap. Wealth is often less about one extraordinary decision and more about thousands of ordinary decisions made consistently over decades. In investing, consistency almost always beats intensity. The person who stays in the game the longest is the one who wins. So, how do you change your story? It begins with asking the right questions and being honest about the answers you find. What financial behaviors did you inherit? Are you spending to improve your life or to impress people you don't even like? Do your financial habits match your long-term values? What would financial freedom actually mean for you? Security? Time? Peace? Rewriting your mindset is a daily practice. It requires auditing your worth separate from your net worth. You are not your bank account. Let's return to the two lives we saw at the start. Decades later, the difference isn't just their bank accounts, it's their freedom. One life was defined by the stress of keeping up. The other was defined by the peace of having enough. The choice was always psychological. Wealth is not simply what you own. It is the freedom created by the decisions you repeatedly make. It is a mindset you can start building today. Your relationship with money is the most important financial asset you have. Invest in your mind, and the wealth will follow. Choose wisely. Grow older. Live wiser. Subscribe to Golden Wisdom for more timeless psychology, money wisdom, and life lessons. Thank you for watching.